Greetings and welcome to another Today's Decay, where we're celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. Today is June 24th. These are all the dates that really rate. Yeah. 1883, on this day, Jean Messenger was born, a Cubist painter who I feel like experimented with futurism as well, as far as just capturing movement in painting and celebrating a world that was coming out of the Victorian era and into the New Age. Manuel Perez Clemente, born this day. You may know him as San Julian, one of the Vampirella eerie and creepy painters, illustrators who did some fantastic work. Lots and lots of fantastic work. The Kenneth Arnold UFO incident occurred on this day in 1947. This is particularly noteworthy of UFO experiences because he was the first person to describe them as flying saucers. Or, no, that's not right. The term flying saucer originated from this experience. The way he described the, I believe, cigar-shaped craft was that it was skipping over the water as if it was like a saucer. And that became, well, it's a flying saucer, even though that was not what he was saying. Janet Farrar, born this day, 1950, who was a big Wiccan person. Not my thing, but appreciated from afar. Janet Afar. Nah, too much of a stretch. I actually made the same joke last year. It's still working. It's still working for me. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, the film Mask the Red Deck premiered in this day in 1964, as produced by Roger Corman and AIP Pictures, and starring Vincent Price. The artwork is some of my favorite one-sheets from the era, where it's Vincent Price's face in red, and if you look up close, it's just filled with like writhing people being tortured, like all the details of his face and everything. But they ripped it off because it originally came, that concept was used for Lionel Atwill's face for a newspaper ad for Mysteries of the Wax Museum, which I read about, and I want to say like a Gregory Menck or maybe David J. Scal book years ago, but they didn't include a photo. This was just like a reference. I was like, I really want to see this other one because I'd love the one I knew, and I'd love to see the other because, I mean, pre-code stuff, pre-code horror, is there anything better? Two-strip Technicolor pre-code horror starring Lionel Atwill, Fay Wray, and directed by Michael Curtiz of, I guess, Casablanca fame. Is there anything better? Well, I don't think I ever... I did see it. I did see it, and it was okay. The illustration for Mask of the Red Death is much better. This just looked like clumpy, because if you've ever seen Mysteries of the Wax Museum, while I love the crazy, messed up face that Lionel Atwill has underneath the wax mask, I don't feel like it translates to a newspaper print of just like, you know, black and gray basically. Where with this, yeah. I know Roger Corman is known for cutting corners, but I'd say he did not cut corners on this poster, literally or figuratively or financially, because whoever did that work really knocked it out of the park. A sports reference. Who would have thought? I would not have expected a sports reference out of me. I barely even know what I'm talking about. Alright, anyway, that's it. Gonna set my mind in park or neutral. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.